Good morning. Whoa, I bumped that camera way out. All right. There's like a last minute. Oh, good God. Don't look at the fill cam. It's whipping around. There we go. Maybe. Good morning this morning, Ray. And good morning to everybody. Jay, adding your song to the playlist now. Larry, I am queuing up that hydrate. Let's get this started. Let's get this Friday working, right? All right. Here we go. Adding Jay's song. And see if we can get to play next-ish as well. That's gonna work pretty well. Love that. All right. We got two hydrates, Larry. Do you have any idea how dangerous that is? All right. Let's get cracking. Wake up. Let's figure out who and what we are. All right. We got this here. I got this beautiful yellow Red Bull. All right, that's one. When we leave the official Mario Kart World event started, we can play the event. I'll show you how to join the event. Yeah, I'm happy to do the event. No problem. Okay, got those hydrates on. Get that caffeine and ginseng and whatnot going through my. Mm. All right, I'm leaving on here. Salty Ray, how are you? Larry, how are you? I didn't get to ask. I'm just throwing myself into it. I was late coming back from the ads because I decided to go change my shirt. Already was cracking a sweat. Phil's in the fill zone. We're getting our shit together. Getting this cable out of Phil's face. Phil, it's got to go up and over. Cutie pie. All right. So I think I'm probably got to do search for an event. Thank you, Jay. 6,500. Event found. Boom. Online global challenge versus race. 150. No teams, items, normal, calm, no calm. Course selection connected. Maximum races unlimited. Cool. So I can just join. Is it going to pair me with friends? I joined. All right. Close out the Discord window. Get my chat opened. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm here. I'm online. I'm driving on this dino's eye. All right. Doing well. Hope you are also. I think I am. It's a beautiful Friday. Let's start there, you guys. Prayers to Saint Becky and all that stuff. Look at my iPad set up. I should be able to go ahead and claim this without a fight. Nope. Uh-oh. What am I doing? let's start at Moo Moo Meadows. That's the only way I'm gonna get my head wrapped around any of this. Good God. Okay. I was gonna try to redeem the Friday thing. It's actually worse trying to redeem from the Chrome iPad chat window than it is from trying to open a thing up. Good God. If that's where I'm stumbling today, I'm thrilled. You know? Is that a song link? That'll get censored in the chat. Jess, good morning. How are you? How have you been? How's Cat Buddy? And how's Dog Buddy, Ray? Did I ask? And how are you, Jess, obviously? Goes without saying, I care about what the human's doing. But everybody crank your volume. It's about to get real 1990s up in here. Everybody doing well? You're also doing well? Oh, good. Not the best clip, but still a clip. Love clips. If it's a clip that you grabbed of yourself or something that you want me to use, I do need to see the link elsewhere. I don't know why it's censored. DM it to me, and then I'll be able to see that. Look at those link settings. Bill, you gotta look at your squawk settings. Did I just get 142 points? Oh, right. It's an event. I'm like, well, that number was terrifying. You guys, I am not as awake as I thought. I don't know. It's okay. Okay. This whole time. Thou, rating on in again. How are you today, thou? Can we get a shouty outy for thou? Thou, how was your stream? And welcome on in again, friends. It's so nice to see you. If you don't remember me from yesterday, my name's Bowie. I'm a Mario Kart, Nintendo, whatever streamer. Up early in the morning, here to hang out, always looking for friends to play with. All right. Love a raid, thou. Thank you so much for choosing here. If you need to take care of yourself, if you need to raid and run, that's totally cool. If you are here to hang, we love it. We're so thrilled to hang out with you. And the same goes for your community. Anybody looking to chill, hang out? We're just getting started, to be honest. We're hitting at least Mario Kart today. Probably spilling over into Splatoon, or something. Or who knows, racing forever. Yeah. Racing underneath this dyno. So let me guess, everybody in this event's trying. It's going to be a huge problem for me. This music is awesome. Oh, yeah. I started us off on the Brass, Grass, or Ass playlist. It's mostly ska music. The genre of music that gave us reggae. Reggae spun off from this. But also was really only popular in and of itself for 1 year in 1997. It's my favorite because I was 14 in 1997. And whatever happened when you were 14 is your favorite thing. And today we're packing away energy drinks. That's not a bad idea at all. By packing away, I mean we're about a third of the way through one. Can't do two songs on one day. Oh, to add to the list, I'll just whisper it to me. Whisper me the link and I'll just add it. We can. Yeah, I don't make the rules. I just make them up. Uh, Here we go. This is what I've been working on. Getting over here to say it's Friday for all of us. Okay. Spaceport it is. Here the points. The points. Thank you. It is Friday indeed. Oh my God. I ended up having an extremely productive week, um, but against my will. A lot of products made themselves done. All right, so we got DK Spaceport, and we got it from someone's random choice, not from the menu choice. So I think we're getting the full version, maybe? Yeah, not a root this time. Oh, rude. Rude, Rosalina. Little gentle bumping. You live for this race and join again? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure that the event allows for joining others. Might be a off-stream type of thing. But we'll certainly give it a shot. And if you can't, I'm just going to go to standard worldwide room. Make sure that we can all hang and race. But for the moment, we got this rip-ass version of Darkwing Duck playing. What a bullet, huh? Look at my points flying up there. All right, we'll back on out. Okay, what? Hope that didn't mess my camera up too much. I just looked at the way the monitor had started leaning. I don't know if that was just over the course of the night, if we're really learning about the slant of this house or what. In the mood for some Dark Native? You got it, Jacoby. Now, Dark's got like 5 playlists. You want like the classic, you want the indigenous, you want Tay Tay and Pop Sensations, do you want the Stranger Things themed list? Do you want the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? What kind of Dark Native are you feeling? Toggle details. Oh, look at that. You can see the whole list. Or you can see the top 10. Classic, you got it. Liam is in 5th place. Do we know Liam? I don't know Liam, but congrats to Liam. Go into the event, you got it. Jay is eager. All right. I'm here. I'm searching for players. How are you today, Jacoby? Rarely requests his own music, so he thought you'd do it for him. That's a wonderful call. You're doing? Been a long week. I feel that. It wasn't like really a long week so much as the days felt long. Every day really dragged on for me this week. Terrible news about your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber? Oh, I'm so sorry. Lost his battle stage for. Oh no. Oh, R.I.P. That's a real shame. Whoa, okay. We're actually listening to the track that Dark's entrance is cut from, so I was like, oh, Dark's here. Fuck cancer indeed. Drums in the song is so good. Oh yeah. Jay, were you able to join or queue up or anything? What a time for my star to wear out. Pretty sure that's the part I actually cut for the entrance. The most dramatic last. Yep. How you doing, Phil? I just saw a racer named Cat, so I thought I'd check in on you. You're looking good, though. Oops, I was going for the stadium. It found its way to the circuit. Alright, so I'm pretty pumped. Let's uh let's refocus. What have we got going on for our weekends, everybody? I know some of us still got a work day ahead. You can't join. Yeah, I think the event is single player. I don't think it's meant to be played with friends. So I'm going to go to our standard races after this so our friends can join if they choose, do our usual thing. But anybody participating in the event, I wish you the best of luck. And who knows, I might meander my way over to their off stream and see what I can do for being a part of it later. I played with a friend, but it took an hour to join. Was it pure luck? Like you just happen to finally get into a lobby with them? I don't think there's any mechanic by which we can join each other on purpose, I would say. But yeah, starting a nice long weekend here. Now my weekend would normally start at noon on a Friday. The upside to that 12-hour Tuesday is the 4-hour Friday. So it's not a big change. But it seems to be a huge difference. Like it just not going into that office makes a world of difference. I feel like I can do a lot more. I really can't. Get last twice in a row. You have to eat. See you later. Yeah, no problem, Jay. We'll catch you later. I'm gonna head over to regular races. Oops. All right. You know the drill. Your friends, follow me in. Follow in, and we can do our racing. Like I'm adjusting like it's going to be a huge difference from what we were just doing. Just letting the camera spin. Yeah, it's unfortunate about the event. It'd be nice to have a event you're supposed to join with your friends. But honestly, what we need is a double dash mode. Let's be honest. Holy shit. Look who stole the ring. Good morning, Case. How are you today? Lovely seeing you here. What's got Case up at 3 a.m.? Bowie be awesome. Bowie be starting a 3-day weekend. Bowie be live on stream. Bowie be sitting with Bill. Doesn't get better than this. How be Case? You met a strange lady off Facebook today for Pokemon cards. She didn't rob you? Oh my god, what crimes did she do? And you got cool cards. Oh, nice. Well, what did we pull? And what was the coolest thing this lady did? Her and her identical twin sons are trying to collect every card. Oh my god, yes. Like all 18,500 English cards? Oh my god. That's some work. Even just knowing, even just the verification process once you've got them all is crazy. I'll stick to the 151 from red and blue. And then not accomplishing that. Oh, crushed. Wow. They have a ton of bulk they're selling and trading away. That's awesome. Jess got the best card when she opened your booster boxes for Chaos Rising. Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you get, Jess? I need to get a lot more literacy around Pokemon cards so I can follow a little bit more. It seems to be permeating many aspects of my life. Yes, Bill. Look at me, rising up to 12th. Just need the help of a bullet. I can get up to what the previous game called last place. But it's another sweet lobby today. Look at this, you guys. Is the event doing this? Was the event live yesterday? And was that why I, you know, had such great, great racers all being thousands of points above me? If so, this is the best event ever, and I can't wait to not participate. How's how's the kitty today, Case? We've already gone through at least one critter check. It's a good way for me to forget again, then ask everybody. Oh, I guess I can work on the forgetting. We don't have to go anywhere today. This one's about at its end. Means there's a chance I'll do a new one on stream later. Lose my mind. Toad's Factory. Let's go. Getting a non-energy drink beverage for myself. You pulled a full art Mewtwo yesterday and traded it with him to take like 30 cards? Holy crap. What'd you get, Case? The owner of the pub that we usually go to on Saturdays is like, he is deep. He's using that like gambling site to open single card booster packs. You got the gold Mega Greninja and the illustration rare Mega Greninja? Well, goddamn. Even I know that both of those are actual amazing pulls. And what the F just happened, Lakitu? Did Lakitu seriously just like pull me when I think there were other erasers like who were fine? 17 Vulpix, nice. And then a mix of the Shanks evolutions, some apples. Deadass, the Pokemon is called Applin and you love him. Aw. I love that's like 17 Vulpix. They just gave Isaac about 10 of his favorite Pokemon cards. Cubone, you're collecting Vulpix and Ninetales, they're your favorite. I think Vulpix is also our friend Sarcastic She-Wolf's favorite. And Sarcastic She-Wolf is also, she's also my other Warrior Cats friend. And I need to know exactly, like, what TV show or, like, what movie you two saw at exactly the right time in your childhoods. To get this exact set of, like, Pokemon, everything in your lives. That's why you messaged her on Facebook. She said, let it know. Do you need to look get music turned down a notch or two? Yes, music can get turned down. I'm just under the music audio, yeah. Enough late night shopping for you. You got work super early. Love you so much. Love you, Larry. There we go. That should be down on the music. Get your sleep, Larry. Cuddle up to a cat. Have a good day tomorrow. But let's be honest. We all know Larry's going to be able to hear us for at least 13 more minutes. Larry's not really going to bed. Not till the credits play. Got new speakers for Scarlet? Ooh. Singing a kitty lullaby to Larry through me. Thank you. I don't think I know. Excited to have a new system in your car? You're going to Pink Pony Club and send it to me? Thank God. Also need to get Case singing your lullaby. Purr, purr, purr. Okay. All right. Jacoby still here? Because Dark provided us with this playlist. Jacoby requested it. This is, I believe, Dark's voice. This is Dark's track. Ads are over. Ships are spawned. Oh no. Oh. I thought I was getting up on the rail and I just threw myself off the edge like it was nothing. Of course. Not doing so well in the racing today. That's really on me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm still the cute little 7,000 pointer in the room. Thank you for redeeming your slots poll case. I gotta put Luna in the slot machine. It is your Friday, and in an actual Friday. King K. Rool, subbing. Thank you for subbing. Oh my god. How are you today, King? What's going on? How was the rest of your stream? Larry redeeming St. Becky's Prayer. And the hydrate. Yeah, thank you getting that shouty outy for King K. Rool. Okay, you did it. You played some Donkey Kong 64. I had half a mind to let the starting soon screen be the DK rap today. And I'm not going to say we won't have it if there's a little intermission between games later. How do you enjoy your playthrough? How does Donkey Kong 64 hold up in the modern era, King? Because I remember, I believe it was a Christmas day that I played Donkey Kong 64 for the first time. And I think my whole family experienced the DK rap. And we knew what the era had become. Larry, thank you for using all those emotes there. The Fight Dirty, which I think is a bit reward now. Oh, the Tangy, too. I gotta get that fixed. Right now, that sketchy Tangy, she was assigned there for the bits reward for the level that I thought nobody would ever get to. I was like, surely no one will be here to claim this emote, I said boldly. But lo and behold, both Larry and Stoner have tipped and cheered and charmed their way on up to having an emote that I now need to assign something cool and special for them. Can't wait. I gotta think about that this weekend. Thank you, Larry. Thank you for doing that. So you haven't started yet, but it was a childhood favorite, so you're stoked to see how it plays. It should do pretty amazing. I think I'd like to think that the Switch can handle everything that the N64 Plus expansion pack could do back in the day. Oh, I feel like adding free points lobby to the title of the stream. Everybody under 8K, come chill out here and have a great time. Fox Star 94, I cannot wait for the new Star Fox, you guys. I don't care if it's a remake or not. Gimme. It looks awesome, and I can't wait. You know what I care about more than anything? I want to know who the voice actor for, like, Bill is gonna be. I know the character only appears in, like, maybe, like, 1.5 stages, but he was always so funny because, like, oh my god, it's cool guy Bill. Look at him go. You don't know anything about him except the other characters think he's awesome. And it was always such a point of fascination for me back in like 1997. I can't wait. Pop it. Good morning. Coming on in, defending your likely crown. Beautiful. I think we're gonna declare it end of June is the end of this season of the ring. We'll start a new one for July and August. So I think you're well on your way to winning a special command that only you and other winners of the ring will ever be able to use. Am I quieter than normal? That's possible. Thank you for streaking. Beautiful. I'll turn up my mic in a sec. There was a little bit of a deficit there. Usually the mic's always at max volume because I don't talk loud. And it was down a tiny bit, so there's something there. In case having turned down the music. Surprised I didn't have the game volume cranked. There it is, the person of the playlist. How are we today, Dark? How are you? How is everything? We did just hear you. Your track was just playing, pumping us up. How are you today? Credits are coming, I think. Seems to be a delay on it these days. Like it's waiting for another command to finish. You good? Hope everyone here is well. Oh, yeah. Where are my credits at? All right. And I got an opportunity to vote KTB. Today's episode, Little Poppet, it's at, and I did not get to read the end. Poppet got the episode title, though. Beautiful selections from the credits today. Very happy with it. Picking all mostly people who are here, no repeats, and yeah, generating the episode title. Beautiful. Larry, get your rest. Parties at work. Absolutely. Should I just put the chat overlay on the opening credits too, so you guys can like spam up the screen? Maybe I should. Maybe we should have that playing over the game clips on the right, sneaking on through. Little puppet parties at work. Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you. My brain is all over the place. I did this to myself. I put myself in this environment, set myself to live inside this trapper keeper and play Mario Kart and have just loud noises and clips thrown at me at 4:20 in the morning. I am in a prison of my own design, and I never want to leave. It's 4:20 somewhere. Here. It's 4:23 here. We're late. Here, we're trying to finish this thing. Don't do drugs, kids, unless you bought them at the store. Unless you have a receipt for those drugs and you paid taxes on them. Okay, I gotta do better than 23rd eventually. And this is one way to do it. Little poppet parties at work. I'm now just imagining Poppet sitting at like a desk in an office and there's going, well, it's that time, and like pushing in like a keyboard drawer and just standing up and just the lights going. Classic Ray. I like it. Started with Classic Dark. We'll do Classic Gray. Maybe I'll bust out Gas Grass or... Oh, I started with Gas Grass or Ass. Are we getting nostalgic today or what? Okay, Classic Gray. Where are we going? Um, I hope we get the random, and I hope it's Whistle Stop. Nothing would make me happier than if it spun around this whole map like 3 times, landed on that random, and it was Whistle Stop. Nothing would make me happier. I don't think we're getting that random. Come on, Nintendo. What a good first one. Wanna know what's behind that random? For real. Laura, good morning. How are you today? How are you? Where are we along our birth week celebrations? Have we gotten through all of the events, or are there more to do, more things going on? The giant family birth week. Did you take your son to register to vote? You're done? Not yet? Oh, that's the best present. His voter registration form. It's what every young man dreams of. Anyway, how are you? And how's Patches? The important questions. We hit a world record, ninth place. No one's ever placed higher than that in Mario Kart before. He was packing for Australia for 3 weeks? Damn. You joined. Thank you, Ray. Yes. So much better when it says that on my screen, too. Druzy, good morning. Were you summoned because Laura mentioned Australia? Speaking of Australia, one of our favorite streamers from Australia has just entered the chat. Good morning, buddy. How are you? Getting a limited edition guitar there? Oh, cool. I was gonna say, has he done all the essentials? Has he watched Crocodile Dundee? Has he seen the Koalas cartoon that only I remember from the 80s? Has he contacted Drizzy? We can get that Drizzy thing out of the way right now. Thank you for grabbing the ring again, Bobbit. And Ray, grabbing that Sunny D. In case, making it sparkle back here. Beautiful. Now the glitz and glamour of Phil's nap is finally matched. Never met her, but he'll check it out. How you been, Druzy? That's the important question. I'm not gonna lie, Ray. This track pops into my head a lot. This one made it over to the Apple Music recommends, and like I hear it, and it's like, mm-hmm, most tempting song I ever hear in my life. It's usually coming on my lunch break, and I'm like, oh, if only. Accident, not too bad, but had a car accident? Oh my God. I hope you weren't injured. I hope you're not like, down and out. Car accident, car is a write off. Okay. Well, hopefully insurance covers it and you are still mobile, still able to do your thing. You're injured? Ah, Jersey. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm glad you're all right. Like you're alive. I mean, that's glad you're here. That sign enough. Like, hey, thank God. Like, could be worse. Been able to move for 4 days. Oof. but you're good. Love your attitude. Man, I'm wishing you nothing but the best, Drizzy. I'm so sorry you're going through all that. Finished 20th. Nice, Ray. I think I finished 22nd, third. Bat really looks like he's made of felt. The Yoshi texture, he's not like woolly like his other games. You got 2 points. That's awesome. This is the best lobby. There's no losing in this lobby. You can just like chill out, have fun, do whatever you want in the race, and still get your points up. On the bright side, you didn't have to pay for an American ambulance. For real fucking shit, Case. Case is not lying. I remember the last time I had to take an ambulance ride being conscious, being like, oh shit, remember trying to stay awake and conscious enough um, resist oxygen because I didn't need it. But um, like having to know that you should refuse oxygen because it's an automatic $10,000 charge. I'm like, I'm awake. No, don't do that to me. I'm fine. I will sit up. You'd rather crawl to an ER, just not make it. You be streaming in July when Echo Sword Art Online comes out on maybe? Oh, we'll love to see you, Druzy. Amongst all of our dark talks of the American healthcare system, please shine a light on us with that positivity. Thank you. Thanks for that tip. Yeah, yeah. You know who? I'm going to tell you who taught me that, but it's not the person who you're going to think when I say it. Christina Ricci taught me that. That was just coincidentally the girl's name. About 2 decades ago, I worked with a girl whose name was Christina Ricci. And uh, her second job was as an ambulance driver, an EMT at night. And she taught me that. She told me that as EMTs, they were trained to apply oxygen more often than necessary because of the insurance charges. 14th, that'd be worth 1,000 points or so. Oh, nope, I lost 17. How'd you do, Ray? 16th. What are they doing? Distributing points in a positive way like this? Like they're on top of shit? I don't like that. 16th minus 10. Who figured things out at Nintendo? Who got your shit together? All right, somebody call them up. Distract them. Ask for the points guy. 1-800-255. I do know it. It's 255-3700. They got the best hold music. I called them a lot when I was a kid, okay? I can remember them and like the neighbor kid's phone number. I can ask Ralph if he wants to come and have a sleepover, and I can ask Mario to put me on hold. Don't know any other phone numbers. Maybe because the lobby was more full then. That's probably it. But yeah, it is such a dramatic change because like we were living the high life, doing nothing and getting rewarded for it. I guess we'll try. Ugh. Home of the Rainbow Engagement? Oh, Rainbow Fragment. I only read partial words. Background change back. So I'm playing with automation and fun stuff this weekend. I might make that a rolling background. Like, once you start it, just have it kind of shift and transition. I don't know. I don't know. We got a lot of things to do, and I think I might get my brain there this weekend. Tinkering. Tinkering with stream shit is my favorite. I can spend as much time as I want in there, not necessarily get any results, and know how silly it will be if I do. Greet NH. Hey, hey. How you doing today? Whoa. All right. All right. No costume for me. No bag lunch costume for me. Just a bullet across this bridge. You're not good? You're sick? Bummer. I'm so sorry. So much of that has been going around lately. And on top of that, it's like pollen allergy season, at least here. Um, you get that like cold that's been going around, the one that's like kind of like a bummer, like it like lasts a bit too long. Feel like I've been dodging that. Well, I wish you nothing but the quickest recovery, of course. Allergy? Yeah. Gross. No, I didn't want to crush Ray. I forgot to try. Said I was going to. And of course, I forgot. things don't go better, maybe we should re-roll Ray. Give it one more shot here. My friend code on Switch. Let me get that pasted for you. Boom. KTB. I knew it was going to be worth it. We got KTB. Random KTB. Does it mean we're getting the 4-lap version? I think so. All right, we'll get that friend request right after KTB here. Thank you so much. 5-lap version. Yes. I blew up my engine, but it was worth it. Even my wipeouts look cool on KTB. Bye, Pauline. She's getting all the same items as me, making me look pathetic. Mark. Don Kajong. No. I got hit with something during the last lap. I was effed. Way to grab the ring, Bobbit. You're out. Need to get out before you get out of the 7Ks. All right. Well, thank you for racing, Ray. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna go to Peach Stadium and try to move our way up to Rainbow Road. Maybe have some success that way. Then probably be knockout time. Let me get that friend request. I'm sorry. There we go. That took me a second. What was I going to look up in addition to that? You're at 7.1 right now. No problem. Of course. Bill, we had ads yesterday. Any thoughts on that? Uh-oh. Sorry for Larry having to wake up right now. Everyone crank your volume. You've already turned yours up. Nice. Damn it. God, what have you done indeed? Thanks for getting a Sunny D, Laura. Oh, mushroom saved me there. She's looking sad. Okay. Oh, but my score's ending in 69, so at least we're mature. Thank you for redeeming the cuckoo attack. Random. Okay. How's the ship battling going? Oh yeah, still giving badges out too. Up through tomorrow. You just got somebody. Nice. I don't even think that Cataquack was a problem. It was just a scenic little roll down this track. I think it was me, Harry, and you left. Probably was Phil's. I have mine and Phil's just scheduled to come back after each ad. All right. Must have been Phil. Sorry, Phil. She's fine. She's asleep. 14th, and they're not even animating her face to look sad. I got 2 points for 14th. All right, I can work with this for the remaining 20 minutes or so. Not a problem. Your problem listening to like popular music as a musician because you always listen to the musicality before the lyrics. When you hear songs like that, you start vibing, but when you're done, you hit the Jaden Smith post weed type tweet mindset like, what even is a Pink Pony Club? I love it. Was there a player in that box the whole time? What the hell was that? I mean, I'm pretty sure the Pink Pony Club's a real place. I think you can see look up like photos. There's like signs of its pictures of its like sign. Enjoy your lurk, pop it. Thank you for using those bouncy fails, Laura. That's right. I was playing with the camera during the race. I get you are saying, but it used to be a Pink Pony Club in your city. It's closed now, but it was an exotic dance club. Yeah. Has everybody seen the Pink Pony Club music video? It's pretty good. It's got Melissa Etheridge in it. you do is go back, listen to music that was popular when you were a kid, and being like, this song was about intercourse. And of course, that's a near blanket statement about most songs, too, so that's convenient. Do you think that town in Pennsylvania's got a good tourism board? You want to say you have? You'll probably watch it again because you don't remember if you did see it. It's a good one. It's pretty amazing for like a definitely like a first like music video too. Like Chapel knew what she's doing. Do the Humpty Hump was a dance, but it sounded like it was about intercourse. Yes. The songs that are not filthy but sound like they are, those are always a great. Okay, 14th is 2 points, 15th is break even. All right, we got this. We're on to this lobby's game. Peach Stadium. Not if everybody else has anything to say about it. We're not. We got it. We got it. We got Peach Stadium, and then we're gonna get Rainbow Road. I'm gonna pull a first there, and then we're gonna switch to knockouts like nobody noticed. Oops. Uh-oh. I deserved that red shell for being in first. My bad. Decided not to go get that lunch because I was free and clear with my mushrooms. Boom. Lightning. All right. Thank you for redeeming the I said no. And what a time to do it at. So I come in dead last once again. I have to remember how to play this game. I'm sure at one point I knew how. Me right now, remembering how to play Pal World. Oh, nice. I remember you were very about Pal World. How's coming back to it been? You haven't made a new save. You were so lost. That's wild. That makes sense though. There aren't a lot of games like I tend to be a game restarter over a game continuer after a lapse. Past case has some crazy industrial puppy mills, it seemed like. We'll do better this time. Used to restart DK Bonanza for the same reason. Oh, I've been wanting to get back into DK Bonanza. I'd probably do the same. DK Bonanza would probably be a restart scenario. I took the cool path across the stage there, and not just panic after a slight miscalculation. It was cool and deliberate. Everyone remember that. There was plenty of place to drive down there, guys. Lakitu, you just wasted my time. Sad little roll at the end. At least it got me double first. If we're not going to get Rainbow Road, I'll take double first at Sky High. Let my score summon Satan like that. Activating panels. Ooh, Laura jumping in with the ring. We can hear Poppet screaming for her precious. Whoa. That was a cool looking little spin out. Ah, Wags. As I hop right into the snow. Completely avoidable, unnecessary jump. Crushed. All right. Kind of would have liked the opportunity to use the mushroom, honestly. That bullet felt slow as hell. 41 points for 12. I'll take that. All right. Probably the last one. We'll do one more. Then we'll do a quick little break and we'll go to some knockouts. Love the dancing Sunny D's. Love the buddy. Thank you, Laura. When you for wags here, they seem to know what they're doing. Single digits? No. Double first, though. We'll take it. That's worth 42 points, too. All right, we'll do one more because it's 517. We'll swap after that. Get some knockouts in. Palworld got very tedious very fast, swapped over to Fortnite. Yeah, let me know how Fortnite's going. Have you also been off Fortnite lately? Is this also a return? So far, so good. Love the new crew skins. Oh, good. Hey, I got that Rainbow Road. I really want to pull off a first in this lobby before I bail for knockouts. I play casually most days with Isaac and friends. I've been trying to catch Fort, but always skim. I haven't played in a while. I would want to. If I was going to play Fort, I would basically be like, Case, are you available? I don't think I would just have it up on a Friday at this point. So if you do want to play with me, you let me know and I'll have it ready. But Yeah, all my Fortnite friends. Um, you playing the event? No, I haven't been doing the event, Jay. Well, all my Fortnite friends, Case, you and Satan, both went through these amazing periods of getting promotions, uh, improving your lives, having awesome things happen to you. That made it a little bit difficult for you to hang out with me at 4 in the morning. I'm happy for you both. I really am. You even found fun game modes like Uno. Ooh. One tomorrow. Oh, there's a Fortnite event tomorrow. I was wondering if Jay was meaning the Mario Kart event that I'm currently not playing. Yeah, the Mario Kart event's great, but it's not for multiplayer, really. It's mostly a single player thing. Yeah, I think you're talking about events in different games. Uno, Festival Fort's version of Guitar Hero, 9 out of 10, and different player made sandbox games that can get really funny. Oh, nice. Is Uno just the card game Uno? Or is there some variation to it? Or is it something else entirely? No, you can start the event and Jason at the same time. I mean, I can go look. I was gonna do some knockouts after this race. I can attempt to join the event again if you think. Not a great finish. Dang. It's the card game Uno. You're at a game table with fun wild cards. That's really fun. Have I used the Switch 2 Joy-Cons in mouse mode? I tried it very, very briefly on something or other. I think Mario Paint. And I was like, great. I'm glad it exists, but I don't think it's game changing. Okay, so I go online play, Jay. I go to events. Now, earlier this morning, we could not play together. I'm happy to run a race or two and see what happens. So I've joined. Yeah, you just discovered there's a paint in DK Dunkin' Bonanza that maybe you painted there. Oh my God. I don't think it was there. That's incredible. That's really fun though. I do love Nintendo's ability to get really gimmicky with something like that and just be like, oh yeah, we've included a mouse mode thing in the middle of our game. Have fun with it. One of these days when I get some time, I'm gonna reacquaint myself with the Mario Paint music maker. I have no musical ability whatsoever, but for some reason I could reconstruct music pretty well by listening to it and trying to make it in Mario Paint when I was 7 or 8. I don't know if those skills still exist in me, but I should really try it and find out. This is your first time using mouse mode? How'd you feel? Enjoy your alert case. Get those dubs. Mm-hmm. It's good. I felt the feedback while using it, so it's a bit different than using a mouse, but it's just a paint program. Yeah, I'm interested in what happens when it's like, yeah, like an RTS or something where I'm going and clicking on different units. You know what game um, would actually be really probably a huge improvement for a lot of people if they implemented mouse controls would be Echoes of Wisdom. If I could go click on my little monsters, you go get that guy, you go get that guy. I think that would have made it a lot better for a lot of people. You think you can't join? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm fairly certain the event is meant to be entered sort of single player and then as a competition. That's all right. We'll do it. We'll do an event race. And then I'm gonna hit knockouts for a bit. I'm also gonna open the Nintendo app. I was looking at the Splatoon schedule. I don't think I was that pleased with PvP. The 6 to 8 hour. No good, you guys. Clam Blitz. Not that it matters. I've had plenty of fun in Splatoon without ranked mode. It's just bummer. Nobody cares about Clam Blitz. Tower Defense or Rainmaker, please. Splat zones if you must. Maybe it's a day to continue with Mario Tennis. Continue the story mode. Or maybe we do some side questing? Take on some Link to the Past? It's been a while since I started banging my head against Dungeon 6. Hmm. That angle feels like it should have hit a second question block. Sorry, Wiggler, but it was too fun not to. How's Mario Tennis? You've been so tender, but you never played a tennis game. You don't think and not sure to be your thing, right? I would say probably it's not. I would not say it's worth the full price. I feel like if you can get a used cartridge for it, it's probably going to be pretty fun. The actual gameplay is amazing, but I have found like going online and facing randoms, I get completely, absolutely crushed. And single player, I find I can overwhelm the PC. But story mode's been fun. I forget that games have single player modes. Uh, Story mode is of course silly. I'm like, I don't care about the story. I'm like, oh, I got turned into a baby for some reason. Doing that again. Mario and Luigi must be so sick of being turned into babies at this point. Probably mostly do story mode, exact opposite. Maybe you like it more than me. The story mode's insane. Like I do love it. Like the amount of energy these toads are putting into their tennis academy. Like you worry that these guys don't have anything better to do. Yeah, we can't race together for the event, Jay. If I'm more of a competitive or skill-based gamer, I'd be like, yeah, let's I'll keep doing this. But I am not. I'm kind of a jackass who just plays this game because it's easy to chat if you don't care if you lose. And I've been playing it since 1991. Um, yeah. So I got a lobby here. If anybody wants to knock out, this is what we're doing. I don't think so, Jay, but guess we'll go look. I don't think the event is designed for this. As far as used, you've never had a problem getting a used one, but they are almost expensive as new ones on eBay. That's the problem with Nintendo first party titles, isn't it? Let's see what it does. No, not event. Join you. All right. I've joined. What's going to happen here? Everything you need card supplies. Problem and not so much a problem too. You can get rid of it and if you want to sell it, you don't lose much. That's very true. Yeah, if you don't mind only losing a couple bucks, a lot of Nintendo first party games really do seem to be like buy it when you want, play it when you want, sell it for most of what you spent. And then sometimes Nintendo first party titles, good God, some of those things you throw them in a closet for 20 years and they're 500 times the price. There's definitely a few discs I gave away that I'm just like grumbly about when I see what they were worth. But at the same point, I do not have the space for that old gaming collection that I used to have. By no means do I have that kind of storage capacity anymore. I once had a lot of games. I think there were 4 NESs and 3 Super NESs in the collection I gave away. It was not only my childhood collection, but it was like several other people's collections that I had just absorbed over the years. Traffic apparel. That sounds like a terrible thing to be shopping for. Fried chicken. Too much flavor. Let's go get some drink refresh, guys. Everything you need cart supplies. I feel like perhaps the ads in Crown City don't have the heart and energy that they had in some of the other tracks in other games. Now, there's obviously a lot more, but wild. Everything you need cart supplies seems to have a lot of locations. Jade German, hello. Oops. Ooh, random Rainbow Road. I'll take. This is the track, what you choose. Nice. Note to self, that definitely looks like a spot you can jump over. I don't know how much helpful it would be, how much help it would be, but keeping that in mind as I shroom along the sky here. Try to get fancy. Pass underneath. There we go. Shot out of the sky. Hate it. But it was a shock dodge. A useless shock dodge, but a shock dodge nonetheless. Okay. Actual final lap that they just didn't want to call lap 5 for some reason. Let's go. Boo! Terrible Mario Karting me at this time. Hope I can keep my double first. Did it. Double first for Bowie on Rainbow Road. And first for Jay. Perfect. We got all 3 firsts. All right, Phil. Why don't you wake up and tell everybody what you're doing since you're about to scream and tell us all? There we go. I'm voting Moo Moo. All right, guys. Again, your track. Congrats. Oops. We'll get started in a minute. Don't worry. I'm putting a poll up. Next 10 minutes. that everybody pick. Everybody who's here, who's awake, who's paying attention, who can hear. You can pick game 2, you guys. Whether I go to Splatoon, Link to the Past, or Mario Tennis Story Mode. Link to the Past. You're winning. Yeah, my Link to the Past run, we are in the forest dungeon, which I hate. But I don't hate it as much as the ice dungeon, which is later. So that should be fun. It's been a while. Come at it with fresh eyes. We could do it in the early 90s. We can do it now. Third, congrats. I only dropped 10 places, so not bad either. Pretty happy about that. Right back to our Satan summoning score. Good time for probably 2 more races, and then we're going to swap out games. Thank you so much, Jay. Let's see how well you do for these. You'll ever give you the mod? Not adding mods at this time, but I think you are well on your way to. You know what, Jay? I'll give you VIP. You've been hanging out here. You've been racing. You've been hanging out, and you're in the opening credits for God's sake. Let's give you a diamond. Go ahead and refresh your chat. You're not at the start here, but you guys still here every time. Yeah, absolutely. At this point, we get a lot of mods, and as far as like the need for mods, we're not getting trolled as much. We're not getting harassed. Things are peaceful around here. But you know, we love our mods, and we're gonna give them probably a little bit of like a superpower or something, a command. But overall, we don't need to add a lot of new ones these days. But happy to hand out diamonds. And let me tell you something, the diamond here, it's pretty good. You can give the diamond will allow you to do shout outs. You can do that. And Jay, you don't stream yourself, do you? It's probably something I should have asked a while ago. But if you do, I'll make sure you get walk on shouty. No, but you're already mod from GeoFux? Nice. I don't know GeoFux, but I'll follow them. I'll find out who they are and get to know them. Twitch friend? Yeah, I love a good Twitch friend. I think with everybody, like, all of our people who are chit-chatting this morning, Case and Ray, and we are Twitch friends, but we have crossed those lines. Mail has been exchanged, phone numbers have been exchanged. My Twitch friends are my real friends at this point. Same age. Nice, congrats. Do we have a Case in the race? Look at that. Case, I hope you're paying attention. Like, to at least the end credits of this race, like when we see the results, if I don't catch up to this person, there's a Case in here. I didn't get them back on screen, but check out this list. Boom. Okay. Did I beat Jay? Whoa. Where's the Case? Best thing that happened, you got kicked? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, kicked is better than lose. Did I imagine it? Oh, there's the Case. Check it out. There's a Case. Do you see that Case? That's them right there. They took off. All right. Back to Crown City. Okay, we got Jay. We got Japanese Case. The last track is Jay's City. Perfect. Self promo's over. Phil says so. Look at her acting like that. that cool recovery I'm pulling off. Totally catching up to everyone, too. Ready to do my hops. Did I just steal 4th place? Nope. I got 6th, and I shock dodged after. Number 14, nice. Congrats. Congrats on all your wins, Jay. You were doing amazing in there overall. All right, let's take a look here. How'd my poll do? Still going? No. It ended with 2 and 2. Splatoon and Link to the Past. No, we're gonna play another game. But our poll is tied. All right. Well, I know exactly how we can handle a tie. We can do both. You're out. Have a good one, Jay. It was great hanging with you today. All right. We're going to open with some Splatoon. We're going to open with a little bit of a BRB. And we're going to come back and we're going to get Splatty for a little while till the hour. And then I think we'll follow it up with some Link to the Past. I think you guys talked me into some extra games. So we'll go all the way to 8. But I do got to throw up the BRB and take a little bit of a moment. Let's close down that. Was the poll not over? No, it ended 3 minutes ago. Okay, so we'll do both. We're going to give OBS a moment to hang out, get its memory back. So just a moment here. We've set the command. I think pausing the music has helped us get this thing going before, though. So give it a pause. Now switch scenes. Maybe. Once it gives me a break, we'll be right back. BRB, friends. What if we give the bot a break? 1 second. You're killed by a default skin named Hocus My Pocus and you don't think you're even mad about it? That's funny. Alright, the bot functions are down while OBS does its thing. We pause the music. I'm going to go straight up and close down the stream manager. We'll restart our bot. Come on, Firebot, do your thing. Bot's back. We might need to start OBS. Stream might go down for a second. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Take a moment here. Sorry, all. This is absolutely silly. Oops. Okay. I'm going absolutely crazy here. We will fix the broken. The broken OBS. If OBS doesn't want to work, we will just let everything else control it. Firebot, you're in charge. So, I think I did this, friends. I think I did it right. That changed the scene. Alright, we'll get the music started if it's gonna do this, though. Okay, guys. I hate to say it, OBS needs a break. I can stop and restart. You might need to refresh your browser. It seems to be our only choice. I will be right back, friends. Hopefully this works. Be